Happy Sunday, July 23rd. I'm here at the wonderful campus. This is Britney Spears and Lynn Spears and Jamie Lynn Spears, Zoe 101 and Zoe 102. And, we have the Faith Tabernacle Church. Thank God for Faith Tabernacle Church because I'm only getting $281 on my food stamps, which only lasts me 8 out of 30 days. And here's the wonderful right here. That's wonderful. So this is known as not Little Japan, but Japantown. I like the Japanese because Japanese improve things and they have really good laser technology, and Sony. And this is Lumen. Lumen is a work study place similar to the library. There's so much going on right now, and things have really escalated. And because I'm involved in all these lawsuits, and some went to the Supreme Court, and there's a lot going on. So my life's in danger. They're trying to assassinate me because I have lawsuits against DPSS, and I'm trying to stop the foreign aid to South America, and foreign aid to Armenia, and foreign aid to Brazil and Ireland, and the United States should not be giving foreign aid to foreign countries anymore. And also, they're robbing a mint with TD Ameritrade. Some people robbing a little, some people robbing a lot, and some people like TD Ameritrade and Mike Pence and Mike Pence's family, like the Waltons, and also Warren Buffett. They're robbing a mint because they're stealing investment accounts. There's a transfer going on between Charles Schwab and TD Ameritrade, and they're making it look like the accounts from Charles Schwab is going into TD Ameritrade, but then TD Ameritrade has been involved in the murder business, similar to me, because they took my father's will. My father, Jerry LAICON, Gennaro, and they took $1.8 billion at least out of my father's General Motors pension account. This is Mike Pence, and it's all documented in Mar-a-Lago and Trump and Mike Pence, because I have a lawsuit against Trump, which is 20TCV 00988, and also Diamond McCarthy Law Firm, which is 20TCV 00088. And so what's going on here is that it's documented in Mar-a-Lago, and it's involved also in cryptocurrency, and this guy Sam Berkman-Fried, who's really like Shrinky-Dink Mark Zuckerberg and Shrinky-Dink Cohen, Stephen Cohen from Connecticut, and they're making off like Bernie Madoff and the Mets, They're making off like a bandit. They have the Facebook pyramid scheme going on, and so there's all kinds of corruption going on, including TD Ameritrade, because like I said, my father's investment account was stolen by Mike Pence and Trump, and also Warren Buffett, and they're making it look like because TD Ameritrade is also in the murder business, So if they think that you don't have anybody around, if they think that you just went through a divorce and you don't have any significant others, they will send a squad or a battalion of assassins to do you in, to steal your investment account. So they have so many of these investment accounts, and they're making it look like it went into Charles Schwab, and then from Charles Schwab it goes back into TD Ameritrade, and then like these investment accounts that are in the murder business, like my father's pension account that they stole $1.8 billion. They have tens of thousands of these accounts, and they're making them disappear with money laundering. And this is why Warren Buffett and the Walton family and TD Ameritrade, they're robbing the mint. But I believe also that they're doing it sort of like Nicholas, and sort of like the Santa Claus, sort of like Judas. Like you have Jesus Christ and you have Judas, and Judas, when he was busted, he basically hung himself and let go all the money. That's Nicholas, And I think Warren Buffett, who's really like Warren Kunkel III, who also hijacked United States of America citizen jobs with the U.S. Census Bureau, and they have every angle covered in an antitrust monopoly. I already spoke to you about that. So what's going on here is that I believe that Warren Buffett now, because the United States is in U.S. default emergency, he's pulling a Santa Claus where he wants to get busted. He wants law enforcement to bust him and to conduct a search and seizure and asset forfeiture. He wants to give up all his money, asset forfeiture, because Berkshire Hathaway and Sotheby's has already lost all their money. So Warren Buffett is going nuts. You know, he's going apeshit with TD Ameritrade and sending battalions and assassins to take people investment accounts, and they're making it look like it's cryptocurrency loss with this Sam Berkman-Fried, because he making it look like he went Chapter 11. So when they get in trouble, they go Chapter 11 and the money disappears. And Mark Zuckerberg also got busted with Priscilla Chan and insider trading, and the money just disappears in bankruptcy, and also SEC insider trading. But what's going on here is the merger between Charles Schwab and also, I believe, Edward Jones and other small securities and investment account trading companies like Charles Schwab. They're doing a merger with TD Ameritrade, and the merger is both ways, where they have, and also I believe Bank of America and other banks, and they have murder business accounts, and you know, they're making it look like it's being transferred from one company to another company on a merger, but really what's going on is they're making the accounts disappear because they stole that money on the murder business. And so now I want to show you the wonderful campus. I mean, the other thing that's going on is that there's this guy at the library, Central Library. This guy at the library, he's the leader of the Homeland Security and Homeland Security Civil Rights, and his name is Jack, and he's Jack D'Arienzo. He's related to Elizabeth D'Arienzo and Jack D'Arienzo, and also the D'Arienzo family and the Adam Mazza and the John DiScepolo and the Lee Shapiro and Justin Weaves and Kennedy Wilson, and you know, they're robbing a mint by stealing buildings and properties with money laundering going on. They don't have a deed to any houses. They don't have the deed to any building certificates. They don't have, you know, they stole it. But what's even worse is that Warren Buffett and TD Ameritrade, and believe it or not, Mike Pence, who is into the opium business now, and he's giving away CalFresh food stamps for Met. You know, food for Met, food stamps for Met, and pharmaceuticals like antibiotics and painkillers for Met. That's what Mike Pence is into with Warren Buffett. But you know, to give a good word for Mike Pence, I believe that he's pulling a Judas, and he's pulling a kamikaze pilot, and he's pulling a Purple Heart, and you know, he's asking, along with Warren Buffett, he's asking to be busted. He's asking to be busted because he wants to play the Santa Claus, you know, sort of like Christmas Vacation. Warren Buffett knows that the U.S. is in trouble, and he's really a patriot, and he robbed the mint with TD Ameritrade. He definitely robbed the mint. He robbed tens of thousands of accounts and made it look like mergers, cryptocurrency loss. You know, the money's just disappearing, money laundering. But he has the money stored in Met because they're not trading currency anymore. They're trading, they're bartering. They're bartering drugs. They're bartering pharmaceuticals. And they have a new Bank of America in septic tanks, in new construction buildings, you know, like Met mines are right here. You don't need to go to the Philippines and start a war with South America and El Chapo and the Philippines and Brazil, you know. You got your Met mines right here. You know, you got to fight the corruption right here. You shouldn't be picking a fight with foreign nations. And also, the foreign aid to foreign nation has to stop, you know, because the United States is default. We cannot be giving money to foreign nations anymore. So this is what's going on. And, you know, this guy Jack at the library, he keeps accusing me of being crazy, sort of like the Banana Republic Saturday Night Live commercial. Where they were trying to pull a 5150 and saying that somebody's crazy, and they just keep giving you tests, like psychological tests, to try to say this guy's crazy. And you know, even though I've passed every test in like the last 10 years, they still keep giving you tests over and over and over again. And finally, this guy Jack, who's the leader of the Homeland Security, got busted. And they also busted the library, and they were hiding Met in bookshelves, in books, and all kinds of rooms at the Central Library, you know. So now I'm thinking I can't go to the library anymore because they don't even let me use the computer over there anymore. You know, they're hijacking my computer. So I'm thinking I should come here to Lumen. This is the workplace. It has pretty cool rooftop, and so I'm considering this as an alternative to the Central Library, because this guy Jack the D'Arienzo and the Kennedy Wilson, he's busted along with Elizabeth D'Arienzo. They busted him, and he's the leader of the Homeland Security, and he merged with the FBI, and they busted him.